Hello everyone, this is Bad Our Boy, and we are playing National Revolutionary Government or Left KMT in the China update in Kaiserreich Fighting 4. So, united the South, and we're planning a strike against the... No, forget about this. I want to put them on the border, I want to put them next to the borders. That way I'm not gonna draw the attention of the Qing. Q100. Let's keep them there, but let's just make them a little bit more dispersed and closer to the border. So when I want them to be ready, they'll be ready. Anyways, so these guys will just need to plan dropping off in, I don't know, Liuang. Why not? Just drop them all in Liuang. Or you know what? No, I just want another one of them to just drop a bit over here. And the third one to just drop a little bit over here, yeah. Yeah. Not a bad idea. We're actually also focusing on upgrading all of our materials and building up and amassing an army. Hopefully would be ready. What about these guys? I don't want to keep them here. I want to put them over here. No. Over here. These guys would be over here. What's the problem? I need infantry equipment. I need infantry equipment. Right, so in the meantime, the Second World War will begin. The Second World War. In the meantime, I need more tanks. What do I need? Steel. Has Ethiopia declared war on Somalia? Yeah, let's see. The death of Ethiopia. Oh. Seems nice. I need steel. I get it from Combined Syndicalists of America. I'm upgrading these, so that's good. Wait, King is winning. They have like, what? 72 for the... Alright, nope. Nope, I'm no shape ready to fight them. They have like, what? 30 more divisions than 20 more divisions than I do? It's insane. Let's see how our planes can strike. So, right. More artillery on the way. Right, let's see what can we get better to. Get more paratroopers. That's always good. Wait, what can I do? Oh no, I don't want these decisions. Yeah, I don't think I really want to mess with the Qing as of right now. Actual fighting is going on over here. Weird. 82, 7, 38. Alright, this is not right. This is not right. I'm just gonna say it. This is not right. I think I'm just going to finish this and go with these. Like I'll finish these two ones and see what to do. Right. In the meantime, let's just wait and see what happens. Yeah, this is no joke. Qing are obliterating Mongolia. I need to take these guys out. First of all, the Qing. Qing need to die. What if I manage to trade Jiangxi to my favor? I don't know. I know that this is a much defensible area, and all right. Two motorized divisions are just what I need. This will basically be the driving force, unkinda intended, behind our attack. Motorized and armored vehicles will be of large importance for fight. It's good, we have enough motorized, but we never have enough infantry equipment, which is very much trouble. Upgrading our bombers, upgrading our artillery, but we still need a hell of a lot of tanks and... oh shit. I'm goofed. Done goofed, Ethiopia. You done goofed. And one more. You get excavation. How much time will this take? 84 days. Right. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Seriously? Are we at war with the Entente now? That's some BS. Some BS. Can't do that to me. Can't do that to me. Come on. Come on. Wait, is this like a kid? It looks like a kid. They put a kid in charge of a country. I ain't judging, but I don't think that's the best idea. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Russians are strong. I don't think attacking the Qing right now would be... Agrarian revolt. Let's read this. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi has been an advocate of resistance to the brutal Marxist Maximist regime of Subhas Chandra Bose in the Bharatiya Commune, and while he has long stated that this resistance must be peaceful, the patience of those within the agrarian party have apparently come to an end. The agrarian leader Nirmal Kumar Bose has issued a call for the Maximists to be toppled by force. The insurrection has immediately begun spread throughout the nation. Gandhi, saddened at the violence about to be committed in his name, has elected to retire from public life. Because of war? Goodness. Come on, we could have gotten Gandhi or something. And take him. He sent like volunteers or something. No, can't. They're not at war. Weird. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they won't last a moment. How many divisions did they have? No, I wanted to read that. Yeah, basically France issued, they have 40 divisions. 45. It's going to be interesting. Basically, France has issued an ultimatum. And here we are, the Second World Creek. American Civil War is still raging on. And the world is fully at war. Amazing. Diplomacy with northern warlords. The war for northern China requires careful consideration of the politics in the region. One area of particular interest is Jiangxi, which is known to be the neutral clique, home of Yan Gizhan and Feng Wuxian. We are presented with a choice to force them open or consider the opportunistic nature of their leader. They are aligned with another government. Yeah, we'll just have to um, present an opportunity to them. Austria intervenes in the Second World War. Some military minds in Europe had believed that any inevitable continental war would be over in a matter of months due to the powerful new technological advances. However, any lingering delusions about the scale of modern warfare have quickly vanished in the face of the torrid tales of brutality coming out of conflict-ravaged Western Europe. Vienna has looked on with trepidation at the remnant of the syndicalist powers for years. Now, with open conflict threatening to upturn the balance of power in Europe, they have decided to openly intervene against the International. Already imperial troops are marching against syndicalist forces, posing a new threat to the world revolution. It wouldn't be a World Krieg without them. Yeah, we need the whole gang here. We can do this thing. Alright. Things ain't looking good. Begin second northern expedition against the Qing Empire. Yeah, I'm not going to attack them just yet. I need just find my time. Just shift the balances of power. Our favor. Second World Krieg. Wait, what are these? Oh, it's starting to get. Okay. The World Krieg claimed the lives of countless young men from all over the world in a conflict of an industrial scale. It appears but it appears that even that nightmare could not deter man's lust for blood. After over 20 years of proxy warfare, diplomatic pressure, and political squabbles, the uneasy peace between Germany and France has broken down. These two great powers are now mobilizing their armies in preparation for a war the likes of which the world has never seen. New guns, planes, ships, tanks, and deadlier weapons still will see their first use on the battlefield as open warfare begins once more in Europe. For the Germans and the French now there can be only one end: victory or destruction. War is hell. Oh, this quote reminds me of a game called This War of Mine. It's based on the siege of Sarajevo during the Bosnian War. It's quite the tale, you know. Um, I think I will play it one day on the channel. I'm gonna play it because a guy had suggested me playing it or asked me to play it. That guy is a bud of mine, Lavender, my man. Shout out to you. Um, yeah. By the way, speaking of Lavender, me and him work together with other developers on the Ashes of the Past, which is owned by Mario Kart 12 and Dr. Slobodan. Slobo. Our boy Slobo. My boy. So shout out to him too. He's working hard. The fall of Beijing. Oh, I need to read this. But first of all, yeah, we're working on Ashes of the Past together, and we're working. I'm not gonna say when it will be released. Maybe the new update, Red Menace, will be released before this video is uploaded. But I think I'm gonna play it once it's released. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but there's going to be focus trees and shit. So there's that. Fall of Beijing. After days of high-intensity fighting in the capital suburbs, Feng Tian troops finally scaled the walls of the outer city, scattering the defenders and making further defense of the capital all but untenable. With rail lines into and out of the city throughout cut, the remaining Qing forces quickly thinned as deserting soldiers melted into the urban population. While I hate this name. Colors now fly over Tiananmen's gate. Flames at Zhangjiang sent towering columns of thick black smoke into the sky. Its sad symbolism lost on few among the war-weary population. China can only hope that the city's new occupiers, one of many since the turn of the century, finally restore some modicum of peace and order. Seems the Qing situation has grown dire, indeed. Maybe it's time for us to intervene. We'll have to see what happens. And just waiting for this to be done, honestly. Alright, hello everybody, this is Bad Our Boy, and look, Spanish Civil War, American Civil War, Second World Krieg, Russian Civil War, Second Russian Civil War, this bullshit Japan is doing, and Qing and Feng Tian government fighting each other. Alright. It appears, well, the legislative cities just joined the Entente. Which means I'll have to eventually declare war on them. Unfortunately. Well, let's see what we will do now. Let's see, how many? Alright. Oh. Yeah, Japan is gonna take some time to build up to. Diplomacy with northern warlords. Need Shangzi side with me so I can have like a small base of operation inside it, like literally in the middle of Qing territory, just going all over the place. Once we're done, I'm gonna kill them. Right.
何指示？ 准备移动。
Right. Yeah, forget about these guys.
是的，长官。
Now let's get some improved submarine hulls. See what you can do. Hey, it's either now or never, alright? So, I'm gonna do now. Not stupid, but I'm gonna do it regardless. No. This is your objective. Our finest hour, British politician and former Lord of the Admiralty Winston Churchill has published a new book, part of an emerging genre known as alternative history, concerning the Great War. The story takes the perspective of a young British soldier returning from a victorious Gallipoli campaign amid a world radically different from our own. This timeline, Theodore Roosevelt and his Bull Moose party win the 1912 American presidential elections, leading to an American entry in the Wild Creek and an Entente victory. A defeated and partially occupied Germany is gripped by constant economic and political crisis, witnesses the defeat of the whites in the Russian Civil War, and is cooped by a bitter and extremely nationalist Adam Dressler. Leads the German Workers' Party, who follow the ideology of people's socialism as extreme version of national populism. The novel ends with the beginning of the three-sided war between Dressler's New Right, the Western Entente, led by the dominant British Empire, Soviet Russia, led by Sergei Kirov. The book has divided critics, with some passing its attention to detail, while others criticize it for large flaws in historical logic. Churchill has commented that something like this could have happened in another universe. What childish fantasy. Well, based upon this event, mod called Kaiserreich was made. Yeah, but childish fantasy.